Let's go to my YouTube channel. Huh. Supposed to be a different thumbnail. Okay, whatever. What up, Emily from Alaska? What up, Brad? What up, Fill Me Once? What up, Tommy? And what's up again, Fill Me Once? Thank you. It is good to be home. Um, I'm doing good, Brad. I have work in the morning. um, what up, Robert? What up, Jerry? I saw you message me, but that's like around the time I got on the plane, so couldn't do anything about that. What up, Mary? Headed to the dog park. Nice, nice, nice. What up, Frosty Seconds? What up, Vegan Bar? Hey, buddy, you look great. Thank you, David. Vegan Bar, actually, I a lot of the trip, or I would not say a lot of the trip, half the trip I ate vegan. um, yeah, there will be German, a typical German like breakfast taste test that I do with a vegan taste test. So I think you'd look forward to that video for sure. Um, what up, Brad? Are you not feeling good? No, I'm feeling great. What up, Anthony? Yo, didn't know you were in Germany. So, yeah, for a lot of you guys, I share a lot of stuff on Instagram. So, if you don't have that, there is so much you guys miss out on because, yeah, YouTube will eventually catch up to what I've done on Instagram. But, like, I post daily things that I'm never going to post on YouTube, like push ups or just fun stuff that I like sharing, food pictures, etc. And you know, like I did a food challenge in Germany, so you wouldn't know that until I post that video. So yeah, my Instagram is shows sometimes a lot more than you'll ever see on YouTube. But then yeah, um, glad you had a great trip. How was your trip? That sounds great. Well, yeah. My trip was amazing. I had a great time in Germany. It's unfortunate I had to leave when I did, and I wish I had. I wish I was still there. um, yeah. IG for the win. Hi Wayne, how are you? You sound like you have a cold. I hope I don't. I just woke up from a nap, because I had to get some sleep. I I got back home. I landed at around 11 a.m. today, like 11:30, and then I had to wait almost an hour for my luggage. That's what took so long. Oh my gosh, that was so annoying. Then I got home around 1 p.m. and after that I let my mom eat lunch, and then I went straight to the park with Wesson and my mom. Yeah, I was like, Wesson has been absolutely miserable without me here because he didn't go out all week. And when I got back home, he was like clinging to me. He's never a clinger. He was like, wherever I went, he for sure went. It was like, oh, I guess someone missed me a lot, huh? Yeah, I'm talking about you, boy. I'm talking about you, Wesson. Um, my mom and dad don't know. My mom told me that he would go into my room looking for me, actually made me feel really bad, and he would like wonder where the heck I was. Um, but yeah, he's a good boy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Uh, you ever watch Mr. Beast channel? Yes, I have from time to time. Not often though. Did you have to limit the kind of German food you could eat? No, I didn't limit anything I ate on my trip. But surprisingly, a lot of people are like, you're gonna go back to how you were and blah blah blah. You you know, you gotta make sure you control yourself. There's a lot of people who just they say what they think I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do what I want to do. And first of all, I have a rule where when I'm on vacation, I don't care what I eat because I am on vacation and I have not taken a vacation since 2019 pre-COVID. Like I don't even remember the last place I went. So this is a well-deserved vacation. And the only time I took off more than 2 weeks before I didn't even take 2 weeks off. I only had a week off and straight back to work, which sucks. But yeah, and the only time I took off more than a week was for my stroke, which was like 2.5 weeks. So yeah, that's just nuts. Um, but yeah, I have people like I did a food challenge while I was in Germany, and some people, a lot more, the majority of people were very supportive because I feel like I have the right balance, and I left a whole like thing on my Instagram about it that you could read if you want. But yeah, I feel like I have a great balance now with everything, and surprisingly food on vacation was not my priority, especially for this trip. Um, that's how all my vacations used to be. Food was the priority, but not this one for sure. So it was a great trip. And yeah, I wasn't food focused, and half the time I would eat vegan because the person who made my meals is vegan. So yeah, or half the time I didn't even care what I ate long I was as long as I was spending time with them. Um, but yeah. Uh, okay. So no, I did not limit the kind of German food you could eat. I did know though that the German traditional food tasting I did might cause gout, which is a form of arthritis. So I definitely that would limit me to eating what German food I would want to eat, but yeah, that's something completely different. Different. Oh, it's your morning voice. Is it sexy? That's good to hear. Do any German? Oh yes, so I did do a 3 kilogram, which is about 6.7 pound burger. So I did do one food challenge. I could have done a second one at that same location, but I did not. I said one is enough. Just like I said, there's balance. My main focus for the trip was not food challenges, but I thought it would be awesome to do one while I was out there. Velcro puppy. Can't wait to see what you filmed. What up, Angel Smith? What up, Bestie? Hey, how are you? Doing good. When you go back to work tomorrow morning? So I came back this Friday and it's my weekend to work, so I'm gonna be back to work Saturday, Sunday, then off Monday. Nah, you got this. It's so important to you. Things are getting shut down again. Feels bad. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's like, come on, people, wear your mask. Everyone just keeps saying masks don't work and whatever. Look, I don't care if you get the vaccine or not, but please be safe. Wear your mask. We everyone's going out. I mean, I know I don't wear my mask and I should wear it more often than I should. And I understand it. But yeah, try to be more careful, you know. Sucks. Um Things are getting shut down. Okay. Have you stayed in close contact with Randy and Brandon? I mean, I did talk to Randy during the trip. But I mean, we don't have close contact. It's not where I talk to them every day. I do talk to Brandon from time to time as well, but we don't talk like daily. Like Darren Eats, he's someone I would talk to daily, um, regardless if I went on the trip or not. Uh, did going to Germany inspire you to move overseas like Macho? I mean, if someone asked me to, I would maybe say yes, but that's if anything, they I wouldn't be going there. You look so cute. I want to squeeze you. Well, thank you, Cody. I wish I could ever see what you look like, so I'd squeeze you regardless. Looking great, man. Thank you. Thank you. You have lost a lot of weight. Congrats, bro. Thank you, El Chapo. My roommate got gout because he only knew how to cook burgers on George Foreman grill. Yeah, a lot of protein will do that to you. What up, Canadian Racing League? What's up, buddy? CRL. CRL. Did you film the German food challenge? For sure did. I for sure did. Everyone we know who is saying that, laugh out loud. Dang, it's gonna suck going back to work so soon. Yeah, I mean, but that's life. You work all your life just to barely live at the end when you get to retire, so you gotta make sure you're living exactly right now. Oh, yes. Should my uncle buy a health and engine for 35K USD? Canadian Racing League from Cody. And yes, I talked to Pink Bubbles every day while I was out there. We video chatted, which I don't usually do. But yeah, we did that also. Bestie, thank you, Bestie, for to you and my other better bestie than you, Anthony, for being awesome. I like Canadian Racing League. I think I saw him in a video. Seems like a cool guy. He is for sure a cool guy. I got both shots from Moderna and still wear a mask. That's good to hear. Presidents, governors, and mayors don't make laws, so ignore anything and everything they say. Um, I don't know what to say about that comment. Cody, that's a monster. Big money, tough call. What no fap mean? I actually don't know, Cody. You are always with the cool hip lingo. What fap? I know one meaning for the word fap, but could you elaborate? Have you tried doing one meal a day? It's let you eat whatever you want and resume food challenges. So I do one meal a day sometimes, usually on the weekends while I when I work. No, usually on weekends when I don't work, it's easier for me to do one meal a day. But surprisingly, that one meal a day isn't crazy either. It's like if you seen what I eat, I don't eat a lot of calories like I used to. I don't know the calories I ate when I was on my trip. I honestly just ate when I was really starting to feel hungry. If anything, it was like a protein bar for like brunch or like yeah, and then lunch and dinner I would usually eat, or sometimes I just had lunch while I was on my trip and didn't eat dinner. For sure, when I did my food challenge, that was the only thing I ate that day. But yeah, so I've done one meal a day, which I've talked about in previous videos. When I'm not doing one meal a day, I'm usually doing the intermittent fasting of 8 to 16. It's where you eat only for 8 hours, and the other 16 hours you're not eating. Um, and the purpose of this is so that once your body is done digesting the food that you've eaten, it's going to start using your fat as your energy. Um, and that's something I've learned. And like a lot of people have said to me, you're not having enough calories, etc., because I was doing like 1,000 calories a day for a while. And I'm like, no, it's working for me and I feel fine. And these people could kept arguing with me. It's terrible for you. It's bad for you. What bad happened to me other than I lost weight? uh, Nothing. Um, it's like I was saying, your body will use the energy from the food, and then once it's done with that, it's going to start using your fat as energy, which I had a lot of. I still do. I still have a good chunky gut. um, but yeah, so I believe in intermittent fasting. um, it really works in my opinion, and it wasn't even something I was going for. It was just something I was doing randomly, like not randomly, it's like I never even planned it. It was just something I was doing 2 meals a day. uh, and that's it, because that's all I usually do is eat lunch and dinner. So like I was like, oh yeah, I guess I am doing intermittent fasting for 816. It's nothing I meant to actually do, but happened to do. uh but yeah, so I wouldn't go back into food challenges. That's a big thing that I realized after doing it, is like, yes, it's fun, but I don't like feeling like crap afterwards. And doing food challenges weekly was just, it's a lot on your body, and I don't miss that, guys. I don't. So while I did a food challenge while I was out there, and some people are like, you're getting back into your old habits, it's not something I actually want to keep doing. I'll do it once in a while. Like, I know a lot of people here who don't care for her. Raina is in New York, and I'll probably do a food challenge with her. But yeah, it's not something I'm looking to do consistently again, just every once in a while. But yeah. Hey Wayne, do you take rest days? No, because what exercise am I doing other than cardio? I mean, yeah, I do take a rest day every once in a while. It's when I absolutely feel like I'm just too tired to walk or whatever. But other than that, my physical thing is just, it's push-ups now and walking. And I think you're fine to walk every day, but sometimes it's like, oh, it's raining, I guess this is my rest day. Or I just don't have enough time to do, I have to run errands, so I can't walk today, so that's my rest day. It's all about that rap. 1 meal a day, damn, really sounds hard as f. So I was always used to doing 2 meals a day, because it's kind of something I just did even before I lost weight, because I never really ate breakfast. And as long as I didn't eat after work, I was good, and which I didn't, um, for most part. But yeah, so, but the 1 meal a day thing is, yeah, it gets you need to get used to it. I definitely don't like doing it if I'm working, because that's why I do the 816, because it's a lot of physical activity, and I don't want to go the whole day till I eat dinner, which means I would have walked already, did push-ups, and worked half the day. Um that's not for me. I need to eat, or I'll be like, not, I'll feel like crap. Yeah. We as people follow laws, way, not crazy mandates from crazy people that hate this country. Wait, this isn't the Constitution discussion group. Yeah, but I don't really get into that. But honestly, for me, I'm just gonna say this. People hate wearing masks, and if you don't believe they work, then why would a doctor wear a mask during surgery? Masks work. And for someone to argue that they don't is just mind blowing to me. They do work. And numbers in COVID are continually rising. I know this, especially because for my job, the job I do, I'm in a group about it, and the other hospitals are overrun with COVID now, and they're not doing surgeries. And if you have that, if you're not doing surgeries because of COVID, that means COVID is bad there. Yeah, and it's what happened in New York. What When COVID was at its peak in New York, you couldn't do surgeries. And the reason being is because you just don't have enough beds in the hospital for patients. It's like, yeah, the hospital gets overrun with COVID patients, which that doesn't make money for the hospital. But to know that there's that many patients with COVID in a hospital where you can't do surgery is scary. And I don't want to get back to crazy lockdowns again where you're not seeing people and we could revert just back to the beginning of what we were going through. I mean, I don't think it could ever get that bad because some people have taken the vaccine, but the vaccine does not say guarantee that you can't get COVID still. So you can still get it. So that's why I'm like, yeah, just be safe, everyone. Because I can see now that it's getting bad. When I was in Germany, Germany became, no, America became a, um, what's the word? It became something level two, uh, COVID level two, which is bad. So if I didn't have my vaccine, well, I got in like a day or two before the change, before the level change, and if you don't have the vaccine going into Germany, you're quarantining or they won't let you in either. Or I don't know, I don't fully read it, but I would still be allowed back in. I would still be allowed in because I have the vaccine. But yeah, if you don't, you'd have to quarantine now, I think. I would, or you're just not let in. So that would affect a lot of people. Um, yeah. So flying rules, your day to day things you want to do are gonna change again, and I don't want it to go back to being really bad where we can't enjoy ourselves. That's why I say just try to be safe so we don't have to deal with all that all over again because that is honestly gonna suck. And right now, guys, I want to live my life as much as possible. So yeah, no, I don't want to make it where things get so bad that someone can't visit me here. That would suck. So okay, you should try a 30-day water fast. It's really life changing and makes you realize your body limitations. So I wouldn't do that. For me, a 30-day water fast I think would be too much because for especially for someone who's just trying, who's wanting to exercise a lot more lately, um, I would maybe try a few days, maybe a week max, but 30 days seems like too much for me. Um, but yeah, and it's also like if I were to try a water fast, I wouldn't want to do it while I'm working. I would want to make sure like I have a week off where I can be like, okay, we'll see how this goes, but at least I'm not at work and feeling like extra miserable. But I know there are people who do that, and that's great. Uh, but yeah, I think I've learned the limit of my body limitations after I ate Carolina Reapers. Everyone should try to join the Carolina Reaper contest for the Guinness World Record and see how many Carolina Reapers you can eat in a minute. I'll tell you, the after feeling of that is life changing, and you will for sure learn your body limitations. I've had enough feelings of body limitations. Um, yeah. What what's your favorite meal so far this year? Oh, that's a great question. I honestly don't know. I've had so many good meals, because I always eat good, but then after the stroke, I had to eat clean. So I honestly don't know because a whole year is a long time, and I don't even remember what I eat a lot of the time. That's what my pictures are for. Thank you, buddy. Egg roll deluxe. I am back. Yes to the mask, even a flimsy I dust mask I got 5 for 99 cents in 2001 at Big Lots. It was loose and hovering over my face, but still did it and blocked the bad air like car spoiler wing does. Thank you, Gracie. Gracie, just rest, Wayne. Unfortunately, I got work in the morning. Let's get 20 push-ups, Wayne. I would if I had more space. Um, but I definitely went over 100 push-ups today. To the or well now it's day 31, but right before midnight was my 30 days of doing 100 push-ups a day challenge. So I've been doing it for 30 days, and honestly, it's getting easier to do more and more in a row. Like when I first started, I could barely do 5 in a row. Now my best is doing 30 in a row. I have not passed that, but yeah, it gets rough. Um, but yeah, I've been doing the push-ups for sure. I actually tried doing diamond push-ups today, where you hold your hands like this and yeah, whoop, whoop, but so that works out different muscles, and it's definitely a lot harder for me. I was actually gonna start doing different variations after day 50 because I just want to focus on doing regular push-ups until then, but it gets boring. So I was like, why not try something different? Hey Wayne, what up, bro? You're looking great. Keep up the awesome work. Hey Wayne, have you ever eaten the hospital food where you work and did you like it? Yeah, I've eaten it tons of times and I actually really enjoy it. Um, the cafeteria ladies never see me anymore and they're like, they miss me. Um, but yeah, the main one knows that I've been dieting and that I've lost weight and everything that happened. So she's happy that I'm doing good, even though she doesn't see me anymore. Um, what up, Gia? How did you like the German sausage? The bratwurst were freaking delicious. I had two brats when I was there, and they were both absolutely delicious. The mustard was makes it so much better. Like the mustard they use there, I don't know what it was, but it just makes it extra good. I like wearing masks. Sometimes I can avoid people I want to say hi to. What's up, bro? Great job on the weight loss. You a boss. Thank you, thank you. I wear a mask because the panties when me dropping without it weighing understands. um, thank you so much. Love yourself. You have been always so supportive of me, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And wow, you are always way too generous with me. Also, it's that's I don't know what to say about you except that you are such an awesome, amazing person who's yeah, you say nothing but positive things towards me and you super chat me and I'm just like I I wish I could do something for you sometime. But yeah, I totally appreciate it, girl. Um that wing gives it downforce at higher speeds to give it stability. Are you guys talking about the car stuff that Cody was asking? Surgery masks are not the same masks that people are wearing. They absolutely are. I've worked right next to doctors for the longest, bro. I worked in an ambulatory center where like me and the doctors use the same mask. The exactly same mask, bro. That's so untrue. Like, yeah, I'm wearing hospital. I mean, you're not wearing like I use hospital grade masks, but so you might be talking about that, and that's what I'm talking about. I don't trust it when people just wear like regular clothes masks and whatnot. Uh, but yeah, I would say it would get pricey if you guys were using hospital masks that not everyone wears. But I mean, I still believe something is better than nothing. Honestly. So yeah, because if you sneeze into it, just think about that. How much was caught from the mask, and that would, in my head, say how much better of a mask it is or not. So a hospital mask is definitely going to catch more than say someone who puts a t-shirt around their face, but it's still catching something. So something's better than nothing. But those huge wings are just for show on the street. Wait, what? Oh. Any reasons you decide to visit Germany instead of another country? A girl. Plain and simple, a girl. Thank you. Love yourself always. What up, Roland? What's up, buddy? My fellow walker. Thank you for the. I don't even know if I should continue on in our group chat in Discord because it's like just you, me, and pink bubbles nowadays. It's like no one else seems to be talking, and the whole point of me starting a Discord group chat was so that we could support each other. And it's like I might as well just be in a chat with you and pink bubbles. Hey and good night. Thank you for popping in, Loretta. Always good to see you. I have to go back to working from home as of next week. You see, guys, things are, I mean, someone might like that. I would love that, but I couldn't do that. But yeah. So I answered the why did you go to Germany? Hope you're well. Thanks and good to see you, Mary. Howdy, Wayne. I had an amazing time. I'm just busy and working really hard. Oh, okay. So that's not COVID related. Your hot dog video with Sansella is still my fave. Oh, almost dropped my phone. I will never forget that because he stopped his timer and I was going by his timer thinking I had a good amount of time left. And he's like, hurry up. I was like, what are you talking about? I still have this much time. He's like, no, that's my timer. I stopped it. I was like, oh, snap. I'm going to fail. And then the last hot dog I did was a spicy one, and I just really had to get it down as fast as possible. You lost a lot of weight. Thank you very much. I lost 75 pounds. Well, 73 now because I gained some weight back after the trip. Um, Eat lots of kimchi. They use Grey Poupon. I don't think I've ever actually had Grey Poupon, but yeah, maybe probably something very similar. Aw, love you, babe. Aw. You get to drive on the Autobahn. So technically, we did, because I was talking to the girl I went to visit there, and I said, "Where's the Autobahn?" And she's like, "We're on it right now. It's just that in certain parts of it is where you can drive without a speed limit. There's no speed limit on those certain parts." And I had asked her actually, I was like, "So have you ever gone to that part?" And I was like, "If so, what's the fastest you ever drove?" And she was said yes. And it's in one of the it's gonna be in one of the videos where she tells me like 273 kilometers an hour, which is fast, guys. That's fast. So yeah. Any pizza challenge? No, I don't have any plans for any pizza challenges. Grab a golf ball in each hand and do your push-ups on your fists. I do 20 of them a day. I'm 62. I wish I had some golf balls. I should go to the range where you or the range where you just can hit a few. I'll just put two in my pocket. I don't wear a mask. Does that make me the problem? I mean, you're gonna do what you want to do. I can't force anyone to do what they don't want to do, but I believe masks are helpful. I mean, I don't like wearing masks. I know sometimes I should be wearing a mask and I'm not. Like I walk in the park and I'm, you know, vaccinated, but that don't mean shit. I can still get it. But like on an airplane, don't be one of those people who's gonna leave their mask completely down and do whatever. Come on, man, we're in an airplane at this point. Please wear your mask properly. Like stuff like that. Don't half-ass it. If it's something we have to do and it's mandated somewhere, please don't half-ass it. I would never go to like a concert where I'm surrounded by that many people, things like that. Like, yeah, that's like just asking to spread it. And that's what's been happening. People are living their lives again. And, you go to these things and you're surrounded by thousands of people. It's going to happen. Um, I wear N95 masks always now. See, that's like the high grade mask. And I actually had one of those on the start of my trip, and that's what I wore on my first flight going to Germany. But then it broke. So I didn't have one on the way back, just my regular mask. Um, I want to wear Jim Carrey's mask. That would be dope. Clifton, he's gonna be doing 3 finger push-ups by next month. I am super immunocompromised. Okay, yeah. Then yes, makes sense why you wear N95 masks all the time. I am. Yeah, you stay safe, bro. It's okay. They'll be back. What up, Drill Hodge? Discord guy, check that out. Yeah, so I started a Discord group chat for people who are trying to go through their own wellness journey and need support. And yeah, the people in there are just try to support each other, but it's just me and Roland in here and Pink Bubbles supporting each other because everyone got quiet on us. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I can show you a souvenir. So let's hope I got a good one. I got like 4 different shot glasses. I know one of my buddies definitely wants one. Um, so I definitely got one for him, one for me, and then 2 more to give. So this is really cool. This is a shot glass from Germany, and this is so what's on here. It's not so clear. It's a donkey, a dog, a cat, and a rooster all on top of each other, and um, there's a story about them, a fairy tale from the town I was in, or I was near their main city, and it's from one of Grimm's fairy tales, which, if you don't know, was a group of stories, fairy tales that were written in like the 1800s. So, super OG, and that was cool to be in a town that inspired a fairy tale, one of the Grimm's fairy tales. And the story, I forgot the exact story for this one, is that these 4 animals went around tricking people. I don't remember. You guys would have to look it up. But yeah, so you can have a shot glass if you want, but you said you didn't care. But yeah. Did you feel addicted to food before your stroke and lifestyle change? And how did you change your relationship to food? That is a fantastic, fantastic question, Kung Dao Chicken. Um, I would say, yeah, I was more addicted to food for sure. Like, I always just wanted to eat delicious stuff and unhealthy stuff. And I ate so much more than I realized. Well, I mean, I knew I shouldn't be eating that much, but I realized that your body can do so much with so much less food. Um, but yeah, I was just taking in way too much food that was way too unhealthy for me. And my relationship with food has changed drastically since then. I eat a lot healthier nowadays, a lot healthier, and it doesn't bother me if I don't eat something that's greasy and bad but delicious. So it's like I'm fine to eat my healthy stuff. Um, but yeah, and I don't eat big meals anymore. I do my intermittent fasting. I do my 1 meal a day sometimes fasting. Uh so like this whole trip, I think I was mentioning it earlier, like when I go on vacation, my vacations revolved around food, and I was trying to eat as many different things as I could on a vacation. That was it. That's my vacation. This trip was like the complete opposite. I've never walked so much in my life. Like I did at least 10,000 steps a day, at least. So it would get to like 15,000 or more. Um, but yeah, and my priorities weren't food on this trip. I did want to find a schnitzel, and I didn't get a schnitzel while I was there. And like the last day, I could have got a schnitzel, but my priority was not getting that schnitzel, it was spending time with someone. But yeah, so do you actually want to shot glass pink bubbles? But that's how my relationship to food has changed. I used to do food challenges for you guys every week, and now I really don't want to. It was a I want to see what would happen if I did a food challenge, and I did on my trip, and it's just not something I want to continue doing like I used to. Yeah, I would never go back doing food challenges every week unless I knew my like YouTube channel was gonna skyrocket. Then I for sure would. And made that YouTube money, but I don't. So nah, I'm good. Um, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Feel Me Once. Yeah, I hope you have a speedy recovery. Um, Sorry, I missed that comment. Yeah. So moving on. Hey Wayne, welcome back. Your support Biden or Trump. Freedom of choice. It's your body. You decide on a vaccine. Shouldn't be forced upon. I don't care for Biden or Trump. So neither one. Yeah, I definitely believe it's your choice if you get the vaccine or not. That I is like it really bothers me when people are like try to force you to get the vaccine and stuff like that. I'm like, I know it would help, but then there's also people who are worried that we are not sure how this vaccine could affect you in the future. And I know people say, yeah, but we've been working on this for years, and they wouldn't have approved it if et cetera, et cetera. I don't really like getting into politics about this stuff, but it's like you can't say for sure that you know exactly how the vaccine would affect you. I believe the vaccine works. It doesn't fully protect you, uh, but yeah, I honestly believe we don't know enough. That's my opinion. And so if you don't want to take it, that's your body. No one should be able to tell you what you put in your body. Unfortunately, yeah, if you don't take it, then you're gonna have stricter rules, and that I can agree with though. Like, yeah, it's like I took vaccines as a kid. Vaccines do work, and yeah, then you'd have to live a different lifestyle. That's unfortunate, but yeah, it's just life. Unless you want to live on like a deserted island by yourself. um, she take her bike on it. Wait, what was before that, buddy? Hey, Roland. That's how Terry would actually say it. That's how Pink Bubbles would say it to you. Hey, you look great, buddy. We got Tuna in the house. What up, buddy? I miss you. I miss you. Mandates are not law. Yes, they are not. I agree with that. Smart wing. Bro, I'm vaccinated. I wear a mask all the time, and I just got COVID, bro. It sucks. That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. It's still scary because you can still get it even if you're vaccinated, even if you wear masks. It's all just sucks, honestly. You know, people are fighting with each other, and etc. People are getting sick. People are dying. Knock on wood, bro. I'm sorry, knock on wood. But yeah, it's just an all around terrible situation. It's unfortunate. I hope you have a speedy recovery, bud. I think people are listening to the propaganda and are now fearful, so they comply. So I honestly don't really listen to most of this stuff on social media. I go by numbers, factual numbers, and COVID is for sure rising again. It's not propaganda for me. It's yeah, people are out of work again in other hospitals with people who do my job, because when my job is to take care of the medical instruments, for surgeries. And when hospitals get overrun with COVID patients because COVID is on the rise again, then that's not propaganda for me. That's facts. And when you don't have surgeries, which is the main moneymaker for hospitals, then some hospitals let you go and you don't have a job anymore. And that's what I'm seeing again now. And for me, I'm lucky that when COVID was at its peak at my job, that I still had a job, even though I was doing nothing for the most part. Oh no, they made us do stupid projects that led nowhere, which I knew would lead up to nothing, which was dumb. But they needed to keep us busy because they would get upset and feel like, damn, they're not working and they're just making a buck. Well, then let me take days off. And then they didn't let you do that either. So my job was just dumb on that part. But for me, it's not propaganda. I'm telling you things I know for facts. I get the numbers every day at my hospital from the person who's in charge and see if COVID's gotten worse or gotten better at my hospital. And I for sure know it's getting worse at other hospitals in other states. And people are losing their jobs now again. And it sucks, especially people who do agency work. Those are the first people who are going to get let go. If you're working for an agency, you're the most expendable person to a hospital during COVID versus someone who's works there full time. Um, so yeah, I'm just telling you what I'm going by, which is not media propaganda. Factual numbers. COVID's rising. It's getting bad again. Uh, I'm not trying to scare anyone, but yeah, that's why I suggest you wear your mask or we just end up back to how we were in the beginning, which sucks for everyone. And it's like, okay, so would you rather just wear a mask like we all should be doing, or you want to end up back to closures, etc.? Can't go out to eat at restaurants, can't do anything fun. It sucks, and there's all these things like, yeah, you're gonna go eat in a restaurant, but you take off your mask. Okay, I understand all that. Yeah, it's weird, but I don't know the full answer. Just try to be good when you can, which is better than not being good at all in my head. That's how I see things. It's like a little goes a long way. The saying goes, a little goes a long way. But yeah, see, this is why I don't really like talking about stuff like this on my channel because there's like so much people are going to go back and forth. And that's never the thing with my channel, is just to be carefree, nonchalant. But it's unfortunate this is the world we live in today. So, yeah. My N95 rubber. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to mine. So, that's how can I join the group? Hey, Roland, if you can you leave a link to the Discord group chat in here? I used to leave them uh not on my food reviews, but on my vlogs. I used to leave the link at the end of the videos in the description, but I haven't been doing that in a while just because I feel like, well, people aren't talking anymore. Are you gonna send one to Macho? Ah, no, he's not a shot glass collector. You're an Asian Shrek, bro. How cute. Come to New Zealand, bud. My shout on shots. That would be cool to go. Of course I want one. Duh. Damn it. You need your Princess Fiona. What's good, Jonathan? Damn, drill. I got COVID cough symptoms a week after 2/9/20. I remember since the boy talked to me about Kobe Bryant and plane crash. Damn. Proud of you, dude. Thank you very much. At Walmart self checkout, I was like, that old man was crying a river. He said, yeah, Jordan was raining from his eyes. Oh. Yeah, like today, something that irritated me on the airplane. The moment I walk in, this woman in like first class, you dumb F, sorry, or dumb B, it's like you have your mask down and you're coughing. Like, what the hell are you put your damn mask up. I'm not trying to get sick right now. Like sheesh. It's like we're not out in the open. We're in a damn plane. And yeah, you're supposed to wear your mask on planes. I don't need you coughing up on me. What if that was COVID? Shoot, I don't need that. Knock on wood. But yeah, and it's unfortunate I have to think that way, but damn, I ain't trying to get sick. I've seen what happens. I'm in the hospital, and you know, I had my coworker who was forced to. She used to be a nursing assistant before she was doing what I did, and the hospital kind of forced her to help out in the hospital with patients. Like she was taking care of COVID patients during the height of the pandemic, even though she wasn't technically certified for it anymore, which was some BS. But let's not get into that. But yeah, she had to help bring a body to the damn ice trucks because there was no space in the morgue. It's like, damn. And she saw the COVID patients firsthand, and it was sad. Um, yeah, let's not get into that. Hi Pinkton, see you in here. Almost it killed you. Are you dating that chick from Germany? Yes, I am. Hey man, cheers from Canada. Roland, shame on you. Try any German beers? No, I don't drink often. I could have, but I'm just not a big drinker, especially after everything that happened. I used to be a big drinker when I was younger. And as I got older, it's just something that phased out in me because I was really bad. And we've had the I have had a police run in my house because I just drank too much. And I learned back then, like, shit, I need to quit this. Like, I can't be drinking like this. Um, but yeah. So yeah, I just don't drink too much anymore unless it's like a big event, like a wedding or something like that. Then we getting crunked. But other than that, nah. I know my brother, he likes to have try beers everywhere. So that's something he likes to do. He enjoys wherever he goes. He wants to try a different beer. That's not me. Um, let's see. Sorry. I'm missing a lot of comments because I skipped ahead by accident. Okay. Trying out. What music are you into these days? I don't even know. I just listen to everything actually. Like I even started listening to country music like maybe a year or two ago. And country music was something I despised growing up, but nowadays in my old age, I'm like, this stuff is great. I never thought I would like country music, and I love it now. I'm so weird. But yeah, I basically listen to anything. I respect you to the fullest for doing those food challenges, brother. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm doing good thanks to the shots. I think it saved my life. Yeah. And that's another thing to think about. Um, it's like a lot of people are like, oh, I don't need the vaccine. I'm super healthy, etc. And I've seen it where you can be the most fit person and you never know. It happens. It's scary. It's scary. I hate that we have to think about these things. Or at least I think about these things and it's like you never know if you're gonna be that person. And you take a gamble. It's really what you want to do, but like I said, I will never force anyone to do anything they don't want to do. That's why I got the vaccine. I honestly did not want to take it because I didn't think enough was known about it. Do I believe it works? Yes, to a certain extent, but I also believe that I don't know if it was the right choice. And in my head, it was a gamble, but in my head, what's worse? Knowing what can happen or worrying about something that you don't know would happen. I know what can happen. I don't know what side effects there are. I know I can die. I mean, I could die also from the side effects if there are any. So that's my logic. I'm but yeah, I wouldn't tell anyone you need to get the vaccine, or I wouldn't tell anyone you suck for not getting a vaccine. I'm not that person. Do you miss getting all the free food from food challenges? And also, are you going to still do food challenges to defend your reigning champion status like the Carolina Reaper? Another awesome question. You are asking some ideal questions tonight, bro. No, because a lot of the food challenges I did were in my kitchen out of my pocket, so they were not free at all. And as far as getting, yeah, so I wasn't really getting free food challenges. It was out of my pocket. Because when you film at home, you're taking out of your pocket, and my videos were barely making enough to just cover me on what I was doing. So honestly, I don't really do this, guys, for the money because I was not really making money. Um, if I really wanted to, I could just stop YouTube and get do part time work, and I'd be making way more. So I just enjoy entertaining people. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna try to do the Carolina Reaper challenge again. Honestly, at this point, I'm just like, I've been through so much, and regaining that title would be amazing. Yes, I would love to get that title back, but I did it every year, and not having to do it for the last 2 years because of COVID honestly felt good. Because when you try going for that challenge, it is havoc on your body. You're puking your guts out afterwards. Your My throat is on fire, and I have to eat tons of ice cream just to try to calm it down. Like I've got to set things of I would do when trying to do that, go for that record, like afterwards. And I'm trying to puke it all out. Trust me, guys, I am trying to get it all out. And when you're trying to get it all out after it just went down, it's coming back up and re-burning you after you're trying to deal with the burn that you got initially from eating it, and then you just feel it all over again when you try to get it all out. And the reason you try to get it all out is because whatever is not digested will digest later, and you're gonna feel it later. You're gonna get cramps. you it's just miserable. It's a miserable time. So I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm good. We don't do politics in here. Sorry, Wayne, I forget. I think there's a way to find it on the Discord itself. I definitely can't ask Pink Bubbles to find it because I know she never would. When going to work, they make you change your outside mask and put on the one in the hospital, and they give you that as here in Canada and throw away. So when I go to work, um, most people aren't wearing masks until you get into the hospital. But yeah, I agree totally on vaccine points. Now that you're skinny, has your poontang game increased? No, my Putang game has not increased. Actually, like the person I went to see, I've been talking to her for a while now, and my main focus has been her this whole time. A lot of people, and people's moms, when they're a dick to me, but that's a whole other thing. But yeah, I really haven't been looking because I was focused on this one person because this one person has been pretty amazing. And they didn't care about big boy Wayne. And they do prefer slimmer Wayne, but they were happy with either or. So yeah, that says something. Wayne just stopping in to say hi, gonna hit the sack, be awake, and yeah, I gotta be awake in like less than 4 hours also. That's why I took a nap before this live stream. Like I was literally sleeping since my walk with Weston today until the live stream. because I knew I'd be super tired if I didn't, and I need to be ready for work tomorrow. But yeah, get some rest, bro. Wayne True, I can picture her saying it like that and calling me dork. Tuna misses you too, Coach Shredded. Not shredded yet, but we're getting there. Now there's Delta. Don't hate, laugh out loud. I'm getting a phone call right now. Number verified. Who calls at like 1:28 in the morning? Decline. Oh shoot, maybe I shouldn't even said something because now someone would be like, I know your number. And they found my number and they're just checking to see if I'd mention it so they know it's my number. And they're calling again. Hello.
Hi, you pulled here from Domino's?
Huh?
You pulled here from Domino's?
I think you have the wrong number.
Uh, there's 5939 Wayne food.
Yeah, but what about that?
It's Wayne. He ordered food from here from Domino's.
No, I didn't order anything.
Alright. My bad.
Sorry, someone. I do YouTube and some people like to prank me. Yeah, so I guess someone from Domino's just tried to order me food. And now you guys understand part of my problem was someone found my address just now. And it's unfortunate. And I actually, no, I never changed my number. I had to change my house number because that person was calling my house also. And it's like, yeah, is doing all this stuff on YouTube worth it? Yes, it is. Because I inspire lots of people, I entertain them, and honestly, that's worth dealing over the stupidity like someone would try to order me Domino's during my live stream, which they're probably in here right now, whoever just did that. And for whoever just did that, because I'm pretty sure you're in here, you just wasted someone's time who's trying to work hard. Like, that's the kind of person you are. You're wasting someone else's time, not just mine. You're not just affecting me, you're affecting random people. I have no idea why you don't care about me, and if you don't, just move on. That's like, that's how terrible your life is that you can't just be happy and you want to be a shit person, and that's sad. That's really sad because I really feel bad for the people who it was years ago when someone tried to do this and they found my address. And yeah, but I'll be moving soon, so well, we'll see about that. But I'm pretty sure I'll be moving soon, and yeah, you'll definitely you won't be finding me then. But yeah, that's shit. That's shit right there. Um, I don't see all the comments now. I think once I scroll down, uh, yeah, I think once I scroll down, I'm missing comments now. But the last one is from Dark RK. We must be in the same group, Jerry. So everything after that, I don't see anymore. So blame the person who's messing with me right now and had pizza delivered. Now I can't see part of the chat. So if I missed your comments after 1:16 a.m., I'm sorry, but we got unfortunate, pathetic people in here. Anyways, what up, Teacher AZ? How you doing? Thank you for posting the link, Roland. I want a ham and turkey Thanksgiving Eve. What happened to Darren Eats, bro? I don't know. Not one mom joke tonight. Where did the fun go? No, bestie, it definitely wouldn't be that person because they don't have my address. So it's someone who could figure out my address. I think there's a delay. There definitely is a delay because I try to answer everyone's comments. So I'm like 15 minutes behind right now. You always do this late our time. Yes, I do. It's usually because I get out of work at a certain time and then I'll do my live stream after work. And that's why. Do you always have Saturday off? No. Every like fifth weekend I work Saturday and Sunday. You know. Here in Florida, 15K hospitalized, 1K died last week. Yes, hospital Florida is definitely one of the ones that's up, and that's somewhere I'm visiting soon. So I'm worried about that. But yeah, it's sad. Okay, adios, Robert. This chat is shit. Shit in a bad way or good way? That's a good question. Did you guys get a COVID bonus for having to work during the pandemic? Yes, I actually did. Damn, you got slimmer motivation. In Kentucky, we see the bottom. No way, what? Go ahead, my man, with a girl. Oh, she. I got my workout in while watching your stream. Thanks for the entertainment. Congrats on dating. Thank you. You're my motivation. No, what does that mean when you put a cap there? I've been wondering. I've been seeing that a lot, but because I'm not hip, I don't know what that means when people put a cap. I was too lazy to check it out. Inspiring me right now. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Wayne, I'm much older than you. Blah blah. Now you're old enough to be one of my children. Oh, the fact that vaccine is even a debate is embarrassing as a society. I don't find it embarrassing. Um, your body, your choice. Haha, Wayne, in his old age, you youngster. Gotcha about the beers and congrats on. We're not gonna say girlfriend, just dating, just dating, not girlfriend. I always loved country music, especially 90s up to 93 when the 80s officially ended. A lot of companies in Canada are making it mandatory to keep your job. Yeah, a lot of places in America also, which I don't even want to get into that either. We could be good friends, I reckon. Yeah. My buddy was super healthy. He is now fighting for his life in the hospital with COVID. He said he meant to get the vaccine but just put it off because he was busy. Those are the things I'm talking about, guys. You never know, and you don't want to be on that bed saying, I wish I did. That's my thought. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to like tell anyone that they should, but that's what I worried about. It's like I don't want to be in the hospital saying I wish I did that when I could have because I worried of something that could have that I didn't know enough about. It's like I don't really want to get into this, but yeah, it really sucks. Think there's a link between COVID shot and brain aneurysms and stroke? I honestly don't know, and that's one of the things that I wish there was more research on because I don't know if the COVID shot played a part of my stroke. It could have, it might have not had anything to do with it, and I don't know because there's no research on that. And that's one of the things I'm hesitant about with the vaccine is you don't know these things. But yeah, doing anything is better than doing nothing. What up, Jimmy? Pepper eating is low calorie at least. Yeah, it is. And you'll probably puke up anything else you ate. Now that moms are checking weight out, you can't joke so much. How did you and your girlfriend meet? We are just friends. We will not say girlfriend. We are just friends. Um, she watches my channel. So this is the first time we met, and it was amazing. Spicy puke sounds quite bad. It's the worst. Find what? Oh, the link for the Discord chat. That's what. That's what. You found it. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was asking you to find. Do you get the munchies? No, I don't. I used to. Now that I stopped eating a lot and bad, I don't actually. That's like puking after a Tylenol or Advil. I've never puked after those two, so I don't know how bad that would be, but I would assume It would be 100 times worse when picking out hot peppers. Has Weston lost any weight along with you? Yes, he has. He is a much more fit pupper. Come on now, Big E Gaming. You know I would never answer that. Come on. Do you have any fitness goals besides you losing weight? People that usually just have weight loss usually would gain it back once they hit their goal. Yeah, I just keep adding to what I want to do. I didn't actually have a goal for weight loss. But now I feel like I want to get to like 185, and I started this push-up challenge where I just do 100 push-ups a day for 100 days. But calisthenics was something I really always want to get into, and so I want to start working on a lot of things like that, where you can hold your body up sideways and make it look like you're walking in air. I want to get that fit. That's the kind of fit I want to get. So those are my goals. Um, Scam, definitely not a scam, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not a scam. It's a troll. It's someone who doesn't like me and they know how to use the internet and they just mess with other people's lives. It's like they don't think about that. It's like, okay, yeah, you mess with me, great. You had the pizza delivery guy come here. That's great. He might send something dangerous to my house because obviously you know where I live. But yeah, now I'm getting a number from California. I'm not answering any more numbers tonight. Um, I'm not gonna say what time I have to be at work because unfortunately now knowing like what time I go to work and don't go to work is dangerous because we have trolls and it's something you deal with when and this number is calling again. It's something you deal with when doing social media, unfortunately. Wouldn't they have to pay for the pizza first? So that's a great thing that I learned. No, they don't. Um, they don't, which is weird. And I told Domino's the last time this happened that if you ever have to deliver to me, you should make sure that I have to pay for it first. And I specifically let them know. So if Domino's didn't listen to me, then that's on Domino's because I let them know. And that's on you, Domino's. But yeah. Oh no, this is not cool. Wayne has a stalker. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And if you want to live your life trying to mess with me, that's great. I'm gonna do what I want, which is get healthy and have fun. And if that's your perspective of fun, or you just don't like me for some reason, it must have been because I banged your mom. Okay, I'm sorry then. Please don't do this again. I'm sorry I banged your mom. I apologize. What's her name again? Because I don't remember which one it is. But yeah, it is what it is. It is. It was creepy the first time, but after the first time, it's like, whatever. Yeah, after the first time. There's been more than one. And yeah, it's just sad. I meant, why do people do things like that? Because Jerry J, they're pathetic. And people can hide behind a computer screen or do things like that. And it's like, yeah, you can't really do anything else. So I honestly I don't pick up numbers I don't know. So the person who's stalking me, that's probably them calling me right now from a number from California because you can change your phone number and call people with apps. And the only numbers I usually pick up are during the day because I know the scam callers from like India. So no, if you're calling me at this late at night, you're not a scam caller from another country because they wouldn't do that. And I don't pick up these numbers this late that I don't know. But yeah, no cap means no lie. Wayne's Domino's can track the stalker. No, they can't. Facts over fiction. That I know also because, like I just said, you can easily change your phone number um, to yeah, you can easily change your phone number through apps and you can't trace it back unless you go through the police department with, they do their cyber. tech super policing, but they honestly don't care enough to do that, especially if it's someone in another country, which that's happened to me also. And yeah, is what it is. Mm, hold on. The person keeps calling me. Recent. This is simple. Block. There. It's that easy. Yo, you're blocked. Congrats. Anyways, where was I? Where was I? Oh, we're okay. I read that. Find what? Agreed. Okay. Waking up at 6 a.m. I'm waking up early, I'll tell you that. No, I don't get a free pizza. I would totally take in the free pizza. People that live in New Jose project it everywhere. They sure do. Move to Florida. Um, yeah. Uh, 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 Wayne, you lost weight. I did lose 75 pounds, but I gained 2 pounds back after my trip. Da, da, da. Okay. It's like being in the inner city while in the suburbs, even some of my neighbors are thirsty and shicey up to no good. Yeah? Just cracked up when you said bang their mom. What crypto are you into? A lot of them actually. Um yeah, I'm into a lot of crypto. So it was a very rough the past few months because it dropped hard and I'm finally starting to see it come back. So I hope it keeps coming back because I'm on a deficit for that. Thank you, Jason. Oh, how you doing, bud? Been a while. Unfortunately, there's no more Highway 55 from what it looks like because it'd be awesome to see you again, bro. Um, you got problems, bro. Sure do. Do you still do Dragon Boat racing? No, I don't. Plus it was like they didn't do it this year either because of COVID and last year. So I think I'm done with Dragon Boat. Everyone have a good night. Oh, I caught up on comments. Look at that. Much love from Pakistan. Thank you so much, Jawad. Appreciate it. They should look out for others to keep their time occupied. They could do so much with their life. And I know you're watching right now. And it's like, is this how you really want to live your life? Uh, if you don't like me, move on. But yeah, I guess you don't because I banged your mom. So yeah, I'd be upset also. And I'd be messing with me also. So I can't hate on you for that because I banged your mom. But yeah, guys, because I caught up on comments and you guys know the rule. If you want me to stay on longer, you need to ask more questions, and you guys didn't. So, with that being said, thank you guys for always watching the channel. I do this because I help a lot of people. I love entertaining people. That's one of the things I love. I love entertaining people, and that entertainment has helped a lot of people get through rough times because over the years I've had comments like people would tell me I was in the hospital and watching your videos kept me positive while I was there, and they'd be there for months. It could be months. Um, or I won't ever forget this one person who said that they had to leave their wife for school, so they had to go to a different state, and the only thing that like really got them through it were the gym and watching my videos. Or I won't forget my very one of my very first ones because of my feasting with friends is like someone told me that they don't have much friends, and it was nice to see my feasting with friends videos because it felt like they were there, and that was sad. That was sad to hear. But I'm glad. I'm glad I could help people like that. And now it's changed to I'm motivating people to get healthier, etc., etc. Um, but yeah, that's why I do it. I'm happy to make a difference for the better. Whereas some people are, no, they don't. They don't want to help. They want to make things worse and they can't just move on with their own lives. If you don't like me, I would assume that the person who did this might be someone who actually liked me at one point, but we talked about more political stuff today, which I don't usually do, which, yeah, I apologize for that because I don't usually get into stuff like that. But it's unfortunate. Um, yeah, you don't think about other people that you're wasting their time as well, which they did nothing. So, which I did nothing actually. You just didn't like me for some reason and you want to waste other people's time. But with that being said, guys, I had an amazing trip in Germany. And yeah, I'm out because you guys slacked on the questions. But yeah. Did you get a new haircut? I got one right before the trip, bestie. Yes, I lost close to 75 pounds. Are you going to do any more dancing? Yeah, I got my class tomorrow. And I don't know. Oh, I do know what we learned last week, but I didn't practice because I wasn't here. So that's going to suck. But yeah, I have to practice it while at work then, secretly. But as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, which we talked about health today, and stay happy because obviously some people aren't happy. But I am. Um, yeah, guys. Let me quick Weston it. Hey, hey, buddy. Hey, 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 buddy. Hey, hey, buddy. Hey, 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 buddy. Yes, boy. But yeah, and I'm out. Deuces. Oh, how do I end this again? I always forget how to end these. Do I just close it? I don't know. Oh, yeah. I forgot that the main one is the one in front of me, and I used my phone for comments. Duh. Deuces, everyone. Even my stalker. Deuces, stalker. Have a good night.